been hired by coaches, by associations, by companies to present to their agents. It's a really solid best practice where we talk about everything from antitrust to customer versus client, all the way down to best practice. So some of the settlement rule changes, there's no longer going to be a requirement to be a member in the association or MLS to receive compensation, right? So think about that. There's no offer of buyer compensation going to be in Realtor MLS as of August 17th, period. That is going away, right? So just remember, that's not happening. It's not going to be there. There's no requirement of a unilateral offer of compensation to a buyer broker, right? We're going to offer X% or bananas to this person, right? We also can't create some sort of non-MLS mechanism, and I'm hearing a lot of talk about that. Agents are like, well, let's create a social group on Facebook and we'll share what our listings are going to be, what we're going to offer. No, we're not going to do that, right? So the buyer broker compensation can be listed on your website or the company website for broker listings only. But we don't recommend that, you guys, because that's just a marketing thing, right? Now there's no guarantee of compensation if you think about it, right? In MLS, that was a guarantee. Now, any place you put it, I mean, you can put it out there, right? You can put it in social and you can send out emails when you list a property to say, here's what the seller's offering as far as cooperative compensation, but you can't put it in MLS, right? So you can communicate it in marketing generally. You can use a carrier pigeon, whatever you want, right? But I don't really think that's the way to go, and we're going to dive into that a little more. So here's some other contract and disclosure rules. You can't state your services are free. We do something called a buyer brokerage assessment where we look at all of your marketing materials and your forms and your policy manual and all of that. I reviewed a policy manual for another company yesterday, and it said buyer presentation, and it said free. The seller's going to pay, right? We can't say that anymore. We have to disclose that fees and commissions are not set by law and are fully negotiable. However, we can set, there's no standard fee. However, my fee is X, right? This is what I work for. My fee is X. You can say that for sure. Companies can have minimums, but you have to still say that they're not set by law, right? So the agreements are all going to say that.